Good day, mate.
Yo, Zombie. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Yo, yo, yo.
Me and Jay was talking shit, so I had our voices turned off. Oh. What group you racing in? Mm. God damn. Yeah, it'll wear out quick.
I have to go to the doctor's today. Bloody vampires will take more blood from me, no doubt. Face with tears of joy.
That's so funny. I changed the voice, lady. Sounds crazy now. Zombie.
At least this doctor don't want any blood. Face with tears of joy.
I got it sped up real fast. You know how it had Down syndrome before? Now it's... Yep. Man, I hate going to the doctors. It's the worst thing ever. Yeah, 25 tire wear. That'll do it.
Yeah, this speed of her voice is better. She do not sound slow now. Face with tears of joy. Da da da.
Oh, God, yeah, it was so funny how she sounded before, though. God, that was nuts. Yeah, that's a little bit tough. Gotta quit spinning them off there, Jay. That's a Lexus. What is it, V8? That's a V8 one, ain't it?
Now she do not sound like, let's face it, a fucking mom. Face with tears of joy.
Yeah, I know it's on. Oh, they was making fun of my old, the old voice I had on my chat. Yeah, she sounded pretty, you know, not doing too good. Zombie, you need to get this game. You play too much GTA. It's like Jay, he's all the time playing that shit. Why not, Jay? Oh, so you got the VR? When's it coming
Is
out?
it
The new one?
two-player?
Oh yeah, this is up to 16. They released some kind of thing there, GT6, GTA 6. What did they put out there a couple of months ago? They put something out about it, I thought. Trailer.
Whack it.
Whack the shit out of it. That ain't gonna be no good.
Fight. Bombed.
Oh shit, I can't do this. I don't know, Jay, because everybody was racing, what do you call it, 700s all the time.
Jesus.
Jesus wasn't gonna help me on that one.
Backspin.
Or if there's a new one on. I need to go play around, quit fucking around with these challenges. Yeah, I'm gonna play around. Fuck it.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From historic Riviera Country Club in Pacific Palisades, we bring you opening round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. The leader is Jordan Spieth. He's off to a good start at 6 under. Moving on to the 7th 408-yard par 4 with a massive bunker running down the left side and a barranca down the right. Fairway narrows considerably at the 270-yard mark, so accuracy off the tee critical. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4 7.
Yeah, the Z8 convertible thing.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
I know it's a second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
A 4-footer here for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. So, Frank, this is such a magnificent setting for a golf tournament. You know that. You've played here. You've broadcast here all these years. It has an aura and the obvious history. The clubhouse overlooking the 18th. The proximity to the first tee. Pictures of all the stars from Hollywood's golden era. They all played here. But let's talk about the nuts and bolts of it. What does it take to post a good score here at fabled Riviera?
Traditionally, it's known as a great driving course, Rich, and I think that still bodes well today. So many key tee shots, holes dogleg left, dogleg right. But all said and done, it has this mystique about it because it's actually been the kryptonite for Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods. Neither one of those two of the greatest players that have ever played this game, ever won around Riviera. Well, that's a good drive down the left. It would be much easier if that hole was cut on the right, but today you can see it on the left, so this shot just that much trickier.
Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick. This one's looking good.
I don't know what happened, but after the birdie at the previous hole, look at that shot. I think it's back-to-back birdies.
Oh, no, that's not staying.
Oh, my God. That was... I just missed a 4-foot putt on the level green.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And she'll stay 1 under for the tournament. On to Riviera's 9th now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
109 yards left to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
That ball was sitting up beautifully on the fairway too, and the strike was just delightful, but a little too much spin, but still inside 10 feet.
That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. Up next, the 315-yard par 4 10th. This may be the most beloved hole at Riviera, short par 4 that offers so many options. Certainly drivable, but only a perfect drive will hold this green, and a miss right will usually result in a bogey or worse. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. 4 feet, all that's left for birdie. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. Arriving now at the second par 5 on the course, the 583-yard 11th. Eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway, and a grass barranca about 200 yards from the green has to be navigated on your second shot. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. That's a good shot. It is a giant green here at 11, but that ball safely aboard in 2. This one definitely going to pick up speed as it goes along its journey. This for an eagle. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. You bet, a birdie here at the 11th. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From fabled Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles, it's live second-round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Well, no one better to assess this situation than Nota Begay III, who came through the Korn Ferry Tour to win twice as a rookie on the PGA Tour. And Nota, our featured player here in contention early. Now, granted, it's just a Friday, but you start to get the sense that some of that success in the lower levels, the amateur days, could pay big dividends here.
Yeah, if you just take a look at this player's pedigree, it's blue chip. Great success at the collegiate and amateur levels, but this is the PGA Tour. You've got to go out there, you've got to continue to press forward. Looking good early on the Friday, but we got a long way to go to the end.
Again, here's a hole where you know instantly you're at Riviera. 583-yard 11th. It's the second par 5 on the course, but you look at those eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway. That's Riviera. And then the grass barranca, which is a couple of 100 yards from the green. You have to factor that in on your second shot. Terrific hole.
Good day, potato cakes.
Okay, that's going to be just fine, short of the road.
Yo, potato
Shot
cakes.
here at 11.
Oh, that was unlucky too. If that ball had just slowed down, it could have been an eagle putt. Just kept going. Oh, just over the back.
You
Here we
got
go.
this.
7-footer for birdie. Yes, good start to this backside.
Oh, yeah.
Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And with it, she's
Yeah,
got
it's
it
way
now
better. It's
to
like the
8
old
under
Tiger
par.
Woods, man. You get the
12th
Tiger
hole at
vision
Riviera
sometimes.
is
You
a
do the shots.
tricky one at 479 yards. It's narrow
Nice.
with OB to the left, and it forces you to carry a ravine on your approach into a green protected by a sycamore tree left and a large bunker right. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. A reminder, coming up next week, we start the Florida swing with a stop at the Wetlands for the Florida Classic. Then it is on to Bay Hill for the Arnold Palmer Invitational, leading up to that unofficial 5th major, the Players at TPC Sawgrass.
And a welcome back to Bermuda grass, Rich. It's a totally different animal. Well, she should be happy with that shot. Good chance for birdie inside 20 feet.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12.
The adrenaline gets going on that racing,
And
don't it,
she's
Judge?
going to remain a shot back.
Pumped.
Well, here's the genius of the design at Riviera. Number 12 was asking you to hit a little bit of a fade. 13, well, they're telling you to hit a draw. That's a good golf course when you have to work the ball both ways. This is a really tough driving hole. Boy, she just seems to be on autopilot right about now. That, another good drive off the tee. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
Yeah.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And she'll remain 2 shots off the pace. So for our featured golfer, Frank, they're in good position here for the weekend.
GG.
Just a couple of shots back of our leader.
Basically, it's just birdie, bogey, and the tie.
Yeah, I blew it on them
That's
last
the way
two,
we'll
but
look at it come tomorrow.
it is.
Till next time, for
FedEx
our
Cup.
entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.
Well, I got out of that Corn Ferry tour. I think you picked that or something. What the hell's going on here? I don't know. I'm on round something or the other. You don't have to play them all, you
I
know.
will leave you running while I go to doctors. Back soon.
All right, man. Nice one. Getting that watch time up. Yeah, there wasn't a big focus on that when that game came out, you know? Didn't seem like.
EA Sports and
7
the
and 8 was
PGA
where it was
Tour
at.
are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From one of the all-timers in the world of golf, Riviera Country Club in Southern California, it's third-round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader is the former Georgia Bulldog, Keith Mitchell. He sits at 10 under par. Let's pick up the action here as we begin at the long par 5 first. So a fine Saturday here, Frank, and we start to think about what this weekend might hold in store for our featured golfer in the hunt here on the first page of the leaderboard, looking for that golden goose, a first
didn't make it
PGA
over.
Tour win,
Yeah.
and all that goes with
You
it.
play at the right time, faced with tears of joy. When I am not using my iPads for anything else, lol.
This young golfer has ever faced.
Without doubt, Rich. I think if you follow the maturation process,
Yeah, we got about
first
12
turn
hours
pro,
difference.
A new golf course every week.
13.
It takes a little bit of time to get used to. Now you start to see
Australia.
your name on the leaderboard. So if you follow the trend,
9
this
o'clock,
is
10
where
o'clock
you
in the
should
morning,
be.
something. 11, 9 o'clock. I don't know. I'm not sure what time it is here.
Nice way to start the day, Frank.
I start my day with a coffee and you and just go about my business face with tears of joy.
I'm about ready to smoke a doobie.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
I don't bother turning this iPad off unless urgent.
Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And she'll move to 9 under par. So while you're looking to make birdie at number 1, you'd be happy with a par 4 at this second hole. It's 471 yards, but the winds are a factor. It's a strong par 4.
That's awesome. Yeah, how many of them cars are in the world? Like 3 or something?
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
You get your voice on chair, Jay, since you keep saying so much shit. Oh, that's right. You did have it on the thing.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at
Hello?
14 feet to the hole.
I don't know. I don't know when mine's off or on unless you look and see.
Yes.
Doesn't make sense like the old one did.
Than this, it is back-to-back birdies at
I mean, I guess it does, but I
2.
get used to it.
And she's into double figures now.
Holy shit, I'm in first for a change.
Not a long hole.
Bringing it back, Jay.
Riviera, just 434 yards. This is about position, and really the best way to get at the whole location.
Even Tiger Woods and Arnold Palmer couldn't beat this course, by God.
That'll give you a really good angle. Oh, and it's a narrow fairway.
It don't matter. I wouldn't worry about it.
That'll be in a great spot. Well, I want to know what Nota Begay III has to say about this, because he won twice as a rookie on the PGA Tour. And Nota, we look at our featured player right here. You think about what must be running through that mind right now. It is Saturday, still a long ways to go. But what are you thinking when you look at that leaderboard and you see your name up there on top?
Well, you look at the leaderboard and you're like, wow, my name is really up there with some of the game's best. But you have to not get sucked into the distraction and get refocused on the task at hand, which is hitting the shot that's right in front of you, and continue to do that for the rest of the day until the last putt drops at 18.
That's a really solid shot. Smack bang into the middle of the green. She should be happy.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Oh, no.
And it's a very makeable one. There's not really
Every
a great deal of break or slope to discuss. Start it on a good line and it's nothing but cup.
Oh, God damn it, Jay. All right, good deal.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And she'll remain one shot off the lead. Well, this is just a great par 3. 236 yards, the fourth hole. And as they like to say on tour, you can't fake this one. This will take your best shot, and you'd be happy with a 3 here. And that's how a lot of people will play this fourth hole. Land it short and let it roll on. Very well done. Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And she's going to hold on at -10. Tell you what, Frank, for our featured golfer, I think it's a good opportunity tomorrow. As they finish day 3, just 2 shots off the lead. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you, Rich, there. I mean, 2 shots is so close, really. Birdie.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the LA suburb of Pacific Palisades and Riviera Country Club, it's final round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. The leader is Harris English. He's at...
Well, somehow, the ball's got through the other side of the tree and really hadn't lost that much yardage.
All right, let's tap the expertise and experience of Nota Begay III, who won 4 times on the PGA Tour and twice as a rookie. So, Nota, you've been there in contention on a Sunday. How do you battle the nerves in a spot like this?
Well, it's nearly impossible to battle those nerves, Rich. What you have to do is process that energy, and you process it in a positive fashion by taking that energy and putting it into the parts of your game that are working well for you. A strong mindset, a strong commitment to the shots that you're selecting is what's going to give you the best chance to succeed.
And it will be fascinating to see how they do process all of that and how they fare ultimately in their quest to win their first ever PGA Tour event as a rookie. Final round underway here, and Frank, you look at a golfer like the one we're going to be following today. Rookie on the PGA Tour, has not won yet, but squarely in the hunt here on a Sunday. What do they need to call on here to maybe take a run at winning this thing?
First and foremost, just play. You know, tee it up on that first hole, knock it down, hit it on the green. You never know, might make birdie, might make another one, might make 3, 4 in a row. You never know. And the leaders
Might make
falter.
5, 6,
So
7, 8, 9 birdies.
You have to worry about what you can do. You make a little run, all of a sudden there's a chance you see your name on the leaderboard. That puts pressure on everybody else. You don't have to
Next
worry
thing you
about
know,
that.
they're cutting the grass.
You do your job.
This guy
Heading down to
talks
the
crazy
14th,
shit.
the par 3 at 192 yards. This green's on a slight incline, and given the ocean air, probably plays a little longer than you think. The narrow green is flanked by 2 bunkers left and another to the right. Nicely done, and that'll be a great birdie chance here at 14. 13 feet away. Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And she'll move to 12 under par. The 15th hole here at Riviera at 487 yards of par 4. It is the number 2 handicap hole, so that can speak to its difficulty. The one well-placed bunker at the elbow of the dogleg must be avoided, and the green is believed by many to be the toughest to read on the course. And this a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
128 yards to the front of the green. 130 is the number to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And she'll hold steady at 12 under par. The 16th hole at Riviera, the final par 3 of the round. It's a tough one at 166 yards. Hit it anywhere on the putting surface, you'll likely be just fine. Miss, and you're almost certain to be in one of the 4 bunkers framing the entirety of the green. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt. This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. putt there at 16. It is down for a birdie. And she'll get it to 13 under. We make our final turn back up toward the clubhouse as we come to the 590-yard par 5 17th. Getting on here in 2 is no sure thing, especially given all the bunkers that pop up along the way.
I just did a power drive with the power drive. I don't know if that doubles up. This thing can go 400 yards.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
Not really.
Oh, and that is going to be into that deep bunker short of the green. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole.
Yeah, that's some tire wear on that if you're on the same one.
Pretty good. All that remains for a birdie 4. Yes, some good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17. And she'll move to 14 under par. Such a unique closing hole. The 18th here at Riviera at 475 yards. You're asked to hit your tee shot onto a 30-foot rise that features hillside to the left and gully to the right. From there, it is a tough approach into the amphitheater green. That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic-looking tee shot there. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
Left with 154 to the hole, coming off back-to-back birdies. Great chance to make it 3 in a row.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
You betcha. Birdies at 16, 17, and 18 to wrap things up. For our featured golfer, Frank, they gave it everything they had, but it's not quite enough. It'll be a runner-up finish.
Yeah, so close. If, buts, shoulds, coulds. We all know that. There's pain, don't get me wrong, but it was a good watch.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the wetlands, it's live opening round coverage of the Florida Classic. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. Strong opening hole here at the wetlands, par 5 of 660 yards. And if you get going the wrong way, partner, you might have some alligators nipping at your heels.
It's as hard an opening hole as what you'll find, especially in Floridian golf. 2 good shots just to set up a third. That's the simplistic way of looking at this par 5. Really, you try and get too over-ambitious here. There's a pond to the right. There's bunkers in the layup area. Really have to keep your wits about you on this opening hole. 5 is not a bad score here at all.
And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Let's welcome in Nota Begay III, 4-time winner on the PGA Tour, twice in his rookie season. Nota, our featured golfer, played so well last week, had to settle for that second place finish, but you'd have to think might be considered one of the favorites here to break through and get that first PGA Tour victory as well as they appear to be playing.
Well, some players think that the runner-up means that you're the first loser. But in this case, I think this particular player, being so young in their career, has a chance to go out and take a lot of that confidence that you garner from a runner-up finish and parlay that into a first maiden win.
So, Frank, another week here on the PGA Tour, and we take a look at our featured golfer today, the young rookie, still in search of that first win. But I'll tell you what, that had to be a great confidence boost last week. Didn't get the victory, but to be that young and in the hunt on Sunday, a lot of folks think a breakthrough might be imminent. What do you think?
I think so, Rich. The golf is good enough. I'm just concerned about how thick that brick wall is, because if you play this good and you get a few chances to win and you don't complete the job, your mind actually starts to get in the way.
A birdie putt, and we check in for the first time today with a man who's won 4 tournaments on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And this is a putt you should make 7 out of 10 times. Looks to be dead straight, nothing to push it offline.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and she'll remain at even par. Now to the second, par 3, 225 yards. On to the second hole, par 3 of 225 yards. Good hole, Frank.
It certainly is, and the 2 bunkers, one left and one right, they remind you where not to go, but they don't really encroach on the green. So stay with a positive attitude on that tee, and you'll find that green is plenty big enough.
That one safely on the putting surface. This is an 11-foot putt. Nope. That finished off for par here at the second, and she's going to hold on here at even par. Up next, the 460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. About 120 yards to the hole.
Well, she should be happy with that shot. Good chance for birdie, inside 20 feet.
Now note this for birdie.
And this very makeable here. I see almost no break. Yeah, good concentration there to save her par. And her score's going to stay right where it is. Another par 3 here at the 4, 225 yards, a swamp directly in front of the tee and a bunker protecting the front of the green. Aim for the heart. Solid tee shot will get you home. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to drop her down to 1 over. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway.
Now from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
From 4 feet for birdie. Now, that's one you'd like back. That needed to start right edge, and that winds up a tough miss. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and she'll stay at 1 over. On to the par 4 6th here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway. And that might be worth considering for the short hitters to try and flash it.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
This hole really taking its toll now. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And she's going to drop to 2 under par.
Yeah, you.
One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day 1.
Yeah,
I thought
they
you
might
was
have
racing
to
your
standing 8,
ass
though,
off.
or hit the reset button.
Yeah, you have done it. It's loud. It's fast. Yeah, it's intense shit, man. I don't even know what that is. Oh. Ain't bad at all, is it? You're like, man, that thing was crazy hard on my arms on that one wheel I had. That thing was super. Yeah, I'd have to relearn the whole damn thing again. Yeah, it's been a minute. What you talking? Oh, like on COD or something?
Now, from one of golf's newest jewels in the Pacific Northwest, EA Sports proudly welcomes you to Bandon Dunes Golf Resort on the central coast of Oregon. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, you look out at this magnificent complex here in Oregon. You could almost talk yourself into believing that you're in Scotland. What are you thinking about when you're getting ready to play a links-style course like this?
Well, what's the best shot I can take with my camera around the golf course? So, yeah, it's stunning, but links golf's fun. Let the ball go to the ground every now and again if you're in trouble or in two minds. Nothing wrong with letting that ball bounce a little short and running its way up onto the green. Now that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway. I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
And that will make it onto the putting surface, but ultimately, not a real good shot. Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, a lot of right to left movement in this first 2/3 of the way, and then it'll start to straighten out in the end.
He might like this one. He might really like it. Oh, just short. But that is mission accomplished there. Very well done. So from the fairway to the green, 2 putts and in. That's a good, solid par here at first. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, though long, par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Looking now at her second to this par 3.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
Just 5 feet left. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. So the second hole proves a bit too tough. It's a bogey after that opening par. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. From 16 feet away now, this, a chance at an eagle. That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, little two-footer for birdie, not a problem, and that was well played. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. That is straight into the thick stuff. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here.
That was some shot. Moved heaven and earth just to get that one out of the rough, and now safely on the green.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. How about that read? Big breaker right to left, but it caught that slope and just disappears into the bottom of the cup. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7th. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second to a green that is one of the more difficult on the course. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and there's 2 things to think about with this putt, that right to left break and also the slope. It is quite quick and will demand a soft touch.
Oh, settle. Nope, that's a shocker there. That may go all the way off the green. No question you wanted to keep going deeper into red figures, but drop shot the bogey here and back to 1 under par. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or vomit over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. Well, that is right, and that could be trouble. That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. This is a 19-foot putt. going to leave about 3 feet. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. This is when the game is fun, Frank, when you get one high in the air and you have a down breeze and you just watch it stays in the air forever.
Yeah, the hang time on that.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to make this a 234 for the front side. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. Oh, this is going to be way down there. All right, in the fairway. Six feet now for birdie. Oh, that took a look. I thought it might catch that right edge, but it didn't get there. So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green.
With the hole cut in the front left, this tee shot down the right is ideal.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
She's got 149 yards left to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection. Poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Got that up too high and it didn't want to come back. One under for the round. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism, but par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s.
Good day, mate. I will leave you running while I go to doctors. Back soon. Yeah. You play at the right time, face with tears of joy. When I am not using my iPads for anything else, lol. I start my day with a coffee and you and just go about my business, face with tears of joy. I don't bother turning this iPad off unless urgent.
Left her here on the par 3, now a long one for her second.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
11 feet away. Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, no problem with that one. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive as... well left. Ooh, and this is not good. That ball gonna be unplayable. It is ruled out of bounds. Yeah, much better there. No questioning whether this is inbounds. It is right there in the fairway. Fourth shot, wants to get this close. One over for the day. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. Nah, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. Boy, that breeze just really playing havoc with the ball right now. That thing hit a wall and came straight down. Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. This is all or nothing. Oh, that's not going to be good. It'll take some effort from this buried line, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17th. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Really, you have to credit the tee shot because that was huge. Great position, but the touch, every bit as good. Beautiful shot.
Okay, little two-footer for birdie, not a problem, and that was well played. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Okay, that's back into the fairway. Certainly didn't get all of that one, but the end result is a positive.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This one measures out to 15 feet. You betcha. Birdies at 16, 17, and 18 to wrap things up. And that will finish off a 2-under round of 70. Well, that about wraps things up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Enjoyed it, Frank?
Certainly did.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, opening round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the long par 5 sixth. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result.
I am back. No blood test today.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. So a chance now to bring this par 5 to its knees. A long eagle putt. Oh dear, forget lagging it up on the eagle putt. This is right by the hole, and I believe this is going to wind up all the way off the green.